man. Y'all know how we do it. It's another blessed episode of Smoke and Talk. I am your host, Zoe Van Gogh. I am your girlfriend's boyfriend. I do this shit for the north side, the south side, the west side, the east side, 636 St. Charles, all around the great city of ours. As long as you represent the arch, I swear to God, we represent with you and for you, right? We hold down the city each and every day, but especially on Mondays and Wednesdays, right? Mondays and Wednesdays, we got Smoke and Talk. Smoke and Talk is for all artists of all kind of platform. All kind of platforms, right? Non-profit organizations, business owners. No matter what you do, man, we represent for the culture. We do it for the culture. But the reason why we actually started off, the root reason is because we've seen over the last 20-something years that a lot of artists has been doing great things for our city, holding it down, traveling, putting on for the city, making the city look good, even inspiring us and motivating us. And we know for sure if we had like a Universal or Def Jam build or anything like that in St. Louis, they'd be rich as a mother. There'd be a lot of rich people around here, but we don't have that. And we watch them do great things. They should achieve that. But since they didn't achieve that part, we came up with Smoke and Talk to let them know, give them their flowers, let them know we seen them, we thank them, and we appreciate them, and thank them for everything they did. And that's one of the reasons why we create Smoke and Talk. The other reason is to give artists their props. The props is for the ones who are doing it right now because they're our future. And you got to let them know that we see them too, we appreciate them too, and what they're doing too. And because I always bring it up in every show, because the underground today is doing way better than the underground have ever done. And the reason why is that because they're sticking together, they're doing music together, they're shining together, and nothing outweighs that. And that's why I give them their props for what they're doing today. They outshine everyone who's ever did it in the St. Louis underground. So we want to give them their props and let them know we see them and appreciate them as well. Welcome to Smoke and Talk. We do it for all underground all the time. I hope y'all enjoyed the pre-show, man, where DJ $55 get y'all nothing but all underground hits, man, song after song. And we want to thank him for that, man, being the only DJ here in St. Louis that plays nothing but underground music. He don't take a break to play Webby. He don't take a break to play Boss Man. He don't take a break to play Rick Ross. I know he ain't gonna play Rick, but I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Rick my cat, you know what I mean? Yeah, but he played all underground all the time, and that's on everything. And we gotta appreciate people like that. That show he sees the beauty in what we do as artists, and I'm thankful for that, like straight up. So shout out to $55, and most definitely shout out to each and every person that ever been on Smoke and Talk. We over 250 interviews in thus far. We booked up until October, November, somewhere down in there already, and it's just truly a blessing. And I want to let each and every person know that each person that been on the show, y'all have stepped up to greatness of what we're trying to achieve for the city, which is bring the light for everyone. So thank y'all, straight up. And my very first interview was Kenny Knox. So I'd like to give a shout out to Kenny Knox, man, for that. And today, on Smoke and Talk, man, we got some brothers on here, man. Come on, Rio, man. What's up, man? Welcome, Mario. Come on, man. Welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the motherfucking show, man. Straight up. See, the underground don't stop, man. We keep it going, man. From R&B to singing to dancing. Goddamn, I don't give a fuck what you doing on Smoke and Talk. As long as you represent for the arts, man, we swear to God, we represent with you and for you. Shout out to Maurice too, man. Yes, yeah. Shout out to y'all manager, man. Shout out to him too, man. Like, yeah, I've been knowing all y'all a long time, man. I'm glad to sit down with y'all today. Welcome to the show. Thank y'all for coming out, being on time, man. How did y'all enjoy the pre-show?
I loved it, man.
Shout out to that, man. Thank you, brother, man.
Great music, some great artists out there. I see brother performing stuff live a little bit.
Yeah.
It's the type of energy that the Lewis and we've been building it up, and it's what we need, man. It's what we need.
It's exactly what we need. What about you?
I'm loving all of it, man. It's Midwest, some of the best music in the world.
Yes.
You know, excellent. DJ Zoe, whatever.
Yeah.
Over here on the thing.
Yeah.
It's just rocking, man. I enjoyed every bit.
Yeah, I did too, bro. I'm with you on that, bro. Yeah. And some of the best in the world, man. Midwest. Shout out to y'all, bro. And the vibe that y'all brought today, along with the experience coming back in. It's one of them universal things. The universe called. It's all R&B, all smooth shit too. Y'all did today, both of y'all, bro. Like real shit. I fuck with it, real shit. Shout out to y'all performance too, but y'all dope as a motherfucker too, bro.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, real shit, man. I appreciate what y'all doing, man. Hey, man, I tell every duo that come on the show, man, look, we need to see more duos sticking together, right? It's a great thing when you see two people stick together and move forward. I just told the spirit the same thing, right? Because y'all set the tone for people to learn how to, like, oh, they did that together. We can do something together too. Like, people don't stick together no more. We don't come together and do shit really no more, right? So when I see two people more sticking together doing something, bro, I bring light to that because I love to see it. So shout out to y'all, man.
Appreciate it. Great.
So we're gonna get into the interview a little bit, man. So like, I'm gonna ask y'all the question because, like, I want to let y'all know what we doing Smoke and Talk. It's like an interview, right? this is a resume, rather. This is a resume for the world. So I ask y'all certain questions that I ask everybody else, and that way everybody get to know you, right? So when you walk away, your resume, you got performed, y'all just perform, right? And then we're gonna get to know y'all on a personal level a little bit about the music, right? So that's all this is resume for y'all. When y'all walk away, y'all get to show this, right? Shout out to y'all, man. So we'll get into the interview. Both of y'all born and raised in St. Louis?
Yes, sir. We brothers.
Y'all actually brothers?
Actually, brothers. Yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay. God damn. Yeah. You know, I'm like my brother right here. Like, no, we actually, bro. He put the actually on here. Damn, that's what's up, though. Yeah. Oh, man. So y'all go, it's in y'all genes to sing, man. Yeah. So somebody was singing to some of y'all. Like, who was it before y'all?
My father. They had family singing group. They rooted in gospel.
See.
My father brought us up. He played every instrument, probably except for the violin, and I bought that in the house. So,
see, I'm telling you. See, we got two or more gathered, man. Hey, man, hey, I can tell, man, it's in the DNA. Yeah, hey, that's what's happening. So, how long y'all been carrying on this?
Oh, shoot,
wow, we've been doing this
5 and 8.
Yeah, about 5 years old, 8 years old, whatever. So we've been doing this a long time. It's just been, hit and missing with different things that we've tried to do over the years. So many things that you go through trying to get out there and really do something or whatever. And so we just decided maybe at this interval that we want to really kind of push forward, go out there.
We had some victories along the way. We had some troubles along the way, but we had some successes.
Right.
I got off a little deep into the industry more than he did because I got off into gospel a lot more, dealing with a lot of the artists like Hezekiah Walker and all of them. I got off into messing with Joker and Jenna Gibbs, and Huey, Hakeem the Dream, and all them. So I managed them a little bit. So I've kind of been in a circle that's you ran to each other.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? A few shows back in the day. But
man.
Going back to our lineage, when people say that I've been in the industry, we've been in the industry for a long while. We wrote for New Edition when we were little.
Good.
We wrote one of the New Edition songs when we were little. 9 and 12. We wrote this song Baby Love on the Cooler Night album.
You say what's the name of it?
Baby Love.
Baby Love. Shout out to Baby Love. Here's my.
So the R&B has been in us since we was little, man. We came up.
Oh man, hey man, that's crazy, right? Y'all see, I wrote the song. Hey man, how the fuck did y'all come up on that, man? How did that happen?
Well, for us, our father, like you said, has spent a lot of time trying to get us off into instrument playing and doing a lot of performance stuff like that.
Right.
But we wanted to write. He was interested in a different kind of sort of feel for us, whatever. Because he wanted musicians. You know what I'm saying? You got to get behind the piano. You got to get behind the guitar.
Gotcha.
But for us, we wanted to sing. We wanted to get out there and actually be a group. We wanted to do some things. And we started writing really, really young. And that was just one of the wonderful opportunities that we had to be able to get out there and do something. And we got paid pretty good for it too. So
damn right. That's what's up, man. Hey, man, I'm proud to hear this.
Yeah, we started submitting stuff to MC Records and tapes and everything, and finally we got a response back. They spelled the group name wrong, but nonetheless, the envelope made it to us.
Goddamn right. Goddamn right. You get one letter wrong, all you want to. As long as the number's right on the check.
That's right.
That's what count, goddamn. Yeah, shout out. Damn, hey, man, that's a proud moment that I'm learning this today, bro. For real. That's dope, bro. They know somebody from St. Louis actually helped New Edition write a song for New Edition, and anything got to do with fucking New Edition, right? Straight up, like, that's real dope, bro. That's real dope. Shout out to y'all, man. Riz and Rio, man. Y'all deeply rooted around this motherfucker, man.
Done the sound engineering work for Hezekiah Walker, John P. Key, Kirk Franklin, Kim Stratton, Shirley Caesar, Vicky Winans. I've been in the game for a minute.
That's dope.
And he's been behind me, just writing and pushing and mentoring and guiding me, and I've been guiding him. And got my son off into music. Now he's out here on Spotify doing his thing. And it's just been generations.
So is he singing? What are you doing?
He sings and raps.
Sing and rap.
His name King Cupid.
Yeah, it's King Cupid.
Yeah,
that's dope. Yeah. See, the thing about that is, man, say sing and rap, right? See, y'all, it's in y'all DNA so much that it overlapped on him. Like that, he couldn't. He had to sing and rap.
Yeah,
he just couldn't do one. You hear me? He had to let it out like for real, bro. That's dope, bro.
He got a real neo soul sound to him. Got kind of Marvin Gaye flow to him a little bit. On his vocals and everything, and like I said, his rap works it's real smooth. He's real developed.
Hey man, it's one thing about me, man. I'm still I heard everything y'all saying. I can repeat it, I promise you. But I'm stuck on the part about New Edition, right? Because I'm one of the people, like, I'm proud of St. Louis, bro. Like, I'm proud of St. Louis and anything we do. And if we got anything to do with anything great, I'll be proud of that shit, bro. Like, I don't want people to understand, like, hey, when you got somebody from your city that deserve the prop, make sure you give it to them. Like, straight up, make sure you give it to them. Like, y'all deserve that, bro. New Edition gonna be forever, and ever here. And y'all got a little piece to do with that, right? Yeah, so shout out to St. Louis, goddamn, you have a little piece to do with that, right? Yeah, Riz and Rio, you got your father, like, yeah, straight up, man. It's a blessing to hear that today, straight up. It's a real blessing to get some of that history. And why people ain't documenting this history, and why Smoke and Talk first one getting it, right? We the first one got this information.
Pretty much, yeah.
Ain't that some shit? Shout out to that, but somebody else should have got it first. Yeah, we the first one to get it, but damn, that's dope, man. See, these are the things, like, I tell people, be proud of every achievement that you get, every album you drop, every song you wrote, every show you've done. Like, that was an achievement, that was a milestone that was like, man, that you look back and say, I did this, I did it, and be proud of it, right? Because everybody, we think about this. We think about when we get the $1 million, that's when we're gonna be proud. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? But if you pay attention to all the people that get in the energy, they said on your way to the top is where the fun is at. Because when you get to in there, it ain't no fun, it's all business. Right? Mm-hmm. So yeah, man. So hey man, shout out to y'all, man. We need to start making notes and taking down more of this St. Louis history and making it be known, right? So $55, can you put that in your archives, man? Got you. Yeah, real shit, man. Shout out to y'all, man. I'm proud of this moment for real, man. Y'all keep going with that shit, man. Inspiring your son and nephew. Keep inspiring him to keep going. So y'all grew up in St. Louis. The father had y'all in church, and I heard you mention about all the great gospel singers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how was that working with them people, man?
It's amazing. There's some real great gospel people out there. And a lot of them a lot more down to earth, more humble. And a lot of people would tend to believe. I did the sound engineering for Hezekiah Walker. He came out here and definitely hit the Live from Atlanta tour. And we had Kirk Franklin, God's Prophet, when he went on the first leg of their tour. And
I was on that? Yes, y'all was on that?
They both toured here to St. Louis. So my church hosted that. It was the third stop on the tour.
Oh, okay.
I was a sound engineer then, so I did the mixing boards and did their sound work when they came into the show.
GP, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
So when Hezekiah came through and I did the sound engineering for his show, at the end of it, he came to me. He was like, dude, I've had sound engineering work throughout all of this tour, throughout many cities. He was like, bro, you've done the best sound work I've ever heard. To me, that was a testament on, just professionalism and everything. And then, I got off from doing more gospel shows and concerts. And I was part of the group that bought the Legends tour here in 23 to Friendly Temple. Yeah. We had Hezekiah Walker, Donnie McClurkin, Fred Hammond, and we had Anthony Brown. Marvin Sapp was supposed to have been on the tour, but he couldn't make it because some things happened with a friend of his. It was big one. And it was actually, what a lot of people didn't know, it was actually Donnie McClurkin's first time ever being on tour. And most folks like, no, he toured before. No, not seen the show. Like, no. Donnie McClurkin's never toured. Never toured. He's flown in to perform. He showed up at different award shows, things of that nature, but he's never ever actually toured. So it was his first time actually ever touring. And it was a sellout. It was an amazing show. It was a blizzard outside, but people showed out and showed up. Working with some people trying to do a gospel hall of fame down on Kings Highway, the old big Second Baptist Church down there. So we, got a lot of things kind of happening for St. Louis, trying to keep us on the map. Because we rooted in gospel, we rooted in R&B, we rooted in hip hop history. Is a lot of talented people.
That's why I met you on the hip hop side of things.
Yes, sir. You met me at. We got people like Joker and Jims and UV and
shout out to my brothers
and Zeus and Coco Saveur and all them who I feel need they rose is why they still here, because these cats who came up. We got the Nellies, we got Ching and all them, but these cats who were there with them on the underground circuit, pushing real hard, Victor Mon. Saying these cats that really, really, really put in their work.
Shout out to Victor Mon.
Yes, sir. And these, and they laid the root. I got a chance to see firsthand how this business worked running with them. I got a chance to see the backside of it, the promotion side of it, the management side of it. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it get ugly, but that's the business, the nature of the beast, as they say. And you learn a lot, you grow up a lot, You get to experience a lot of them collab together, which I like to see a lot more of that come to happen because the hip hop in this city, the stories that we got to tell, the lives that we live, the dreams that we trying to aspire to, and things we trying to accomplish are great. And there's a lot of people out here that have a lot to implant into the city, and we can make the music industry. I think the problem is that if they really let something come out of St. Louis too heavy, we gonna dominate the whole industry.
You think they think it's right? I promise you. Yeah, because like dominate. Yeah, we everything that come out of St. Louis dominates. Yeah, right. It dominates. Yeah, it dominates from the Nellies to the Sexies and to all that shit. Right. We have a hell of an impact on, right? So we got like a whole 100-round clip of that.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what I mean? In St. Louis, so you're exactly right? And they know that, so I would tell you all the time, they try to put a cap on it. They try to put a cap on it.
Can't be blow the lid off every time.
Yeah, the same, bro. We got to blow the lid off that shit. Man, blow the lid off. Yeah. Fuck them, right? We are our own industry in here, bro. We got so much industry so powerful here and so much talent that they don't know what to do with it just yet.
Right. That's it. And that's what I tell people.
Yeah, that's what my belief is.
How they don't know how to really work with us. It's kind of like you got a little bit of everything: East Coast, West Coast, North, South, North, and it's all right here in this melting pot of St. Louis. And it's like a perfect stew.
Yes,
and
because you gotta look at what they did with Nelly them first, right? Nelly them, Nelly them went to New York. A lot of people don't know they was up in New York a lot, and they try to get them like the Lost Boys,
right?
And see, they try to make them sample like that. See, I'm going off what you're saying. Like you're right, they want you to be a certain kind of way, right? To get in. They don't know what to do with us. Like we ain't gonna be a certain kind of way. We ain't meant to be like that. I ain't saying everybody ain't gonna go or like that. Some people will go, but overall, we ain't on that like that. We got a style that need to be delivered.
Midwest is one of those areas where we're just a hidden gem. So much talent here, and there's so many different things that we're good at here that it gets to a point where in trying to get out there and do something, whatever, you're pushing and you're going through all of those changes and things like that the industry goes through. And you find that as you go along in your journey, you feel like, man, you want to bring something different, to the music world. And just like me and Riz, we do our best to try to get in the studio and create something different. Yeah. Because we can do rap. We've done, different, sectors of R&B, different other genres and stuff like that. And as we go along, hopefully we'll get a chance to do and display some of that, whatever. We'll have us back on the show. But it's such a tough industry out there, and there's so many different people out there that are fighting, trying to get out there and get on. And with St. Louis, while this isn't one of those places where you hear a lot of people coming up out of here, there's so much talent here, and I think that a lot of the record labels and a lot of other people that want to promote and want to, get new artists and stuff like that need to come down here and check us out.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. I'm with you. I promise, man. Because like the talent is here, and what they got to learn how to do is we don't need a cap on it. We need to let us exercise. You need to let us be ourselves. If you want to deal with St. Louis in the Midwest, you got to let us be ourselves and let the world embrace it. We showing you that the world embrace it, right? Yeah. Look at the world right now. You got little sexies everywhere. Right. Yeah. Little sexy Riz every motherfucking world all over the world.
And our tagline says it all. This is the show me state. Let us show you what we do.
Let us show you.
Let's show you what we do.
Let us show you, man. God damn. Like we ain't meant to be tame like that. We ain't on it like that, right? Yeah. We on showing you what we got. Raw, pure talent. Straight up. And we just exposed some of that today on the show. You understand what I'm saying? From the pre-show to both of y'all performing, you understand what I'm saying? Like for real, bro. It's just part of what we had to offer. It was the R&B side of things. You understand what I'm saying? And it was great. So everything else we got to offer, come on, man. I'd be glad when they come and say, all right, y'all do y'all thing. We're going to pump the money in. All right, we understand that there's rules and regulations. Everything. This is business. You understand that part. But let us be ourselves. That's why my show started off as being called The One Show. Before I started called The Smoke Talk. This is the one show where you can be yourself. That's what it was.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
But one
show you can be yourself.
Yeah, where you can be yourself. Where you barely can rap. Where you can sing. If you can't sing, if you can't dance, if you want to learn how, if you need some help, this is the one show where you can be yourself in.
Yeah.
I got a speech impediment. Well, I like judging people, right? Hey, straight up. Right. So now I just changed the Smoke and Talk because it came in a more intimate setting for the underground. But yeah, the one show. Shout out to y'all, man, and all the knowledge y'all bringing and understanding it, because what y'all saying is 100% true. I'm loving everything I'm hearing about y'all, man. I'm actually amazed about some of this shit because I didn't know. I straight up didn't know. I didn't know. So the new edition and the gospel traveling with them and doing them shows with them and all that, I'm most definitely amazed about that because this is history that I'm learning about that happened in St. Louis. So I want to thank y'all that's for and thank y'all for coming out once again. How do y'all describe yourselves when it comes to this music?
I feel like this, I call us, and I don't even tell Riz about this, but I call us passion and precision. Many of our songs start out maybe on my desk, and I'm sort of where a lot of things begin when it comes to the songwriting and things like that. And Rodney is the business is, as you can hear, whatever. So, he sets a lot of direction. He sets a lot of our promotions and works with a lot of the people that help get us out there, whatever. And we get together. And like I said, we get in the studio and we try to come up with something that's different, that's challenging for us maybe, but we always reaching to try to get to new levels and stuff like that. And just like you'll hear, hopefully once the full album is released, whatever, just how much we're going to mix it up and how much we're going to get out there and push to bring, like you said, a new feel to this. There's so much different music out there right now, and a lot of people are getting into a lot of auto-tune stuff like that. And we don't really use that a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? We like the traditional R&B, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, ultimately, it's going to come to a point to where you're going to see us out there with everybody else. We're going to do a little bit of everything. We're going to do some rap. We're going to do, some groggy. We're going to do some different other genres and stuff like that, and try to really bring to light, bring back the old school sound, to try to maybe have that for tradition, but also do some new school, in order to be out there with everybody else and show that we can mix it up and do what everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm with you. Yeah. That sums it up for me. Yeah, hey, that's why I love St. Louis, man. I always ask certain questions to people in St. Louis, our audience, because this is what I always hear. I always hear we do it all. Every artist.
Everything.
Yes. Every artist. That's what I heard. Yes. So I want to bring the light to that, man, that y'all great at what y'all do. Y'all can have a seat, brother. Yeah, I got you. We got that. Yeah. Y'all great at what y'all do, man. It's a show me state. It's the hustle city. And y'all show, every time y'all come on the show, y'all so we're gonna sing, we're gonna rap, we're gonna produce. Y'all do all this good shit all in one. Promote all that good shit all in one. That's what I love about all y'all artists, bro. Y'all do all that shit. Cause guess what? You need a flyer made, we gonna do that too. Right? You know what I'm saying? So we ain't being missed in no kind of way. Right?
CDs, we'll stream it for you. We'll put the Instagram and the web page together for you. We'll put the YouTube. You need a headshot. Look, we got crews that will put the headshot in the video. You know what I'm saying? Look, I can tell my brother all the time, to joke with him, like I said, it's the passion and precision. And I look at it also like the certain brick and mortar. He laid a lot of foundation in my life as a kid, that put me on a musical path of strength. But at the same time, I went out here and I learned the actual business side and the legality side. So helping people get that foundation under them as well, and you're looking at taking an artist and fully developing their artist, where a lot of people got to leave her and believe that they got to leave St. Louis to make that happen. And it's like, no, you don't. You just got to be plugged into the right situations to make it work. And a lot of things have been made on stream, but when you get back to the raw unit sales, those are the numbers that tell the story. Those are the numbers that put butts in seats. Those are the raw numbers that let you know if you're going to make that RIAA plaque or that platinum plaque or that gold plaque. Yes. You know what I'm saying? There's your city getting behind you, and people not always taking it from her and then going and moving somewhere else and saying that, I blew up her. I'm repping Atlanta. I'm repping Los Angeles. I'm repping New York. I'm repping Boston. No, bro, you from the loop. You know what I'm saying? I try to come myself back in the loop. You know what I'm saying? I had to touchdown, I had to stop, drop a check off, and jump right back in.
That's what we're living.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
It's
every word.
It's a life down here. It's a heartbeat.
Yes, it is.
In the city. And every artist down here have it. Every underground artist down here have it. And the ones who left her have it. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Yes. And it resonates. It resonates in the music, the pain, the struggle, the fight, the journeys, the joy. It resonates in our songs. And that's what the industry can't seem to magically make nowhere else. So they come to St. Louis to try and find an artist that can give it to them.
And that's a fact. Shout out to every word you said, bro, because that shit real. I'm gonna tell you like I tell all the other people, right? When you leave St. Louis, man, You taking a piece of us with you, right?
Yep.
And you're supposed to do that shit, right? Like now you're supposed to do that, right? Like, first of all, if you move from St. Louis to California, right, you become a local.
Yep.
You live there now. You one of them now.
Yep.
You're no different than them. You done made yourself local again.
Right. Yep.
See, you gotta understand what you're doing. Yep. Right? Yep. So what you do is when you go, I'll just say you're gonna go to Atlanta, go down there and establish shows. You go down and establish a buzz for yourself. You come back and visit back and forth. Right. That's how you do that. That's how you rep your city. That's why I'm saying with you with that. Open that pipeline up. Goddamn right. Goddamn right. So guess what?
Bringing people from the with you back and forth, and you start that train to go.
There it is, man. There it is, man. Because they want to see more of what we doing. Right? Yeah, because if you that good and you represent for us down there, over that pipeline up, they're like, man, bring some more. What else y'all got? And when we walk up, we don't look like strangers to them either, because guess what? They welcome it. They want to see it.
Yep.
They want to fucking see it. I swear to God.
Blew up in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to JD and what he's done down there. But he opened the pipeline. So everybody that came out of Atlanta came via Social Death, came via Def Jam Black Island. They came through that same portals, and no one left and transported themselves in rep. Although they got houses in other states,
right?
They rep, they spot.
Thanks.
Anybody come through there, the whole area rep, they artists. Yes. Everybody do.
Yes.
So whether you 112, whether you know what I'm saying, Bow Wow, whether you know what I'm saying, Outkast, they rep that spot. They get behind their artists and they support each other and push them up.
And that's a motherfucking fact. That's a fact. And that's what my whole thing about Smoke Talk is, to do the same thing that I seen in each city that I visit. That's exactly what they do. They get behind their city, they get behind their artists, no matter what artist they're, no matter what label you on, they don't give a fuck about none of that. They give a fuck about the culture. Right. That's what they give a fuck about. We go down there looking until these other cities looking for like, whose side y'all on? What? Whose side? The fuck is you talking about? We with the culture. Everybody on the same side of everybody coming. Yeah, when you step outside this music, then this some other shit, that's street shit. Right. When we come in music, we on the same team in our city. Like, damn, that's dope. That's dope. And that's how the fuck we gotta be. And that's one of my missions right now in St. Louis. To put everybody know we on the same team. I ain't talking about no kumbaya holding hand shit. It's a dangerous place. People, mean set of people here, right? So it's a way that we gotta do that. So you understand what I'm saying? But it can be done in this music and this business. It has nothing to do with no streets, man. That's the shit that we put in our heads that street not. Fuck no. Business is music is business and streets is streets, and they ain't got nothing to do with either one of them, right? The only thing that the music got to do with streets when you play it through your speakers.
That's it.
That's it.
Beating in the streets. That's it.
I promise you. So shout out to y'all, bro. Thank y'all, man, once again, man, for this understanding I'm receiving, the knowledge that y'all gave me today, man, on the new edition tip. On the R&B from y'all father up to working with some of the great gospel artists, man. Y'all got a great resume, bro. Yeah, and I appreciate it. I'm learning a little more, man. Tell us where they can find all y'all music at. Y'all got any music out right now that's on platform?
We on all the digital platforms, so Spotify, Apple, Pandora, basically everything.
Okay, cool.
iTunes, YouTube, right. So all the digital platforms. We on Instagram. They can type in Riz and Rio and pull up our Instagram page and all that. You know, we steadily developing more stuff, so there'll be more projects and more music coming out. Probably within like end of August, early September. We got another one coming out. So we in the lab, constantly creating, constantly pushing, constantly doing our thing.
I'm talking about, man, because it gotta be that way. It gotta be that way. I encourage it to be that way because people working, right? And I want all aspects of music to be working. I don't want no space in our city left unturned, right? Like from the R&B to the rap to the heavy metal to the rock and roll to the drill rappers to the country to country.
Polka, I don't care.
I swear to God, I want everybody in St. Louis being active in whatever music they doing. So when they look inside here, it's something for them to see if they looking for it.
I would just love for us to do this big concert of all the types of music representing the loop. Just one big ass blowout concert.
I would love to see
almost like our own Woodstock type situation.
Man.
That would be beautiful. And everybody, all the artists, all the underground artists, all the ones who made it, all the R&B, the hip hop artists, the rappers, you know what I'm saying, jazz players, neo soul singers, everybody is out. Spoken word, or you gotta give big props to them because them cats are dropping knowledge and beats and tracks. You know what I'm saying? And emotional stuff and mind thought provoking situations. I would just like to see us do a big show gospel. Everything in one state.
Damn, boy, I tell you, man, I love it like that too, man.
And it's called the Loop Tour.
The Loop Tour, man. Put it on one good time in the city.
One good time.
And bring the whole city out, goddamn it, and take that motherfucker around the world, man. By the time we get back, everybody would have done and have a major deal.
Major deal.
If we want
people
that.
Be eating.
Yeah, for sure.
Will be swole.
Yes.
Families be taken care of.
All that good
everybody
shit.
Be on.
All that good shit. And I would love to see that in St. Louis. I would love to see that, man. Riz and Rio, man. That's one of the things I talk about all the time, man. In St. Louis doing one good project together and putting a light on it. Because once we do that, this cap is blowed off this motherfucker. They can't do no more denying it. They can't do no more, right?
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Accept what it is. You know what I'm saying? And we are the heartbeat. We are the Midwest. We are the gateway. And we should be using that term. We are the gateway. Not just to the Midwest. We are the gateway to America. We are the heart and soul of this country.
Yes. And this is the reason why I keep telling everybody that's been in the game a long time to come back into the game, share this information with the youngsters, man, because that's the part that's missing. They represent hardcore and doing their thing to the T. There's a lot of the history missing, the things that made us fight for what we doing. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Like the thing what you just said right there, that was one of the things, like, they got to understand, like, we the heartbeat. And as a whole, we got to do something about it. Right. We got to keep it lit. The torch lit, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. We got to understand that we've been in the music game since Ike and Tina Turner. You know what I mean?
Right.
And Chuck Berry and y'all writing songs for New Edition, shit like that. See how far I go back and give you more power and make you move faster what you're doing, because you got a real cause of why you're doing it. Right. Y'all really did shit for people, I heard. Yeah. Y'all really did. St. Louis really did shit for people. Look at Red Fox.
Yeah.
Look at Red Fox. Like we really did shit for people, I heard. We really got a name for ourselves, I heard. Yeah.
Wow. I mean, a lot of people came to St. Louis.
A lot, man.
St. Louis, they credit.
Exactly.
Actors that came through here.
Exactly.
I found out that Brian White, people from down here, you know, saying, the guy from Stump the Yard. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I'm about Springfield. You know what I'm saying? Like, no one, and I promise you, no one in the industry would have known that Brian White and Don Cheadle and all these cats is from Louis.
Yeah.
They from,
Missouri.
They're from Missouri. And we're like, what?
And know why? Because we're not making St. Louis, Missouri people famous like we need to.
Yeah.
We need to, no matter what we are doing, we need to make St. Louis people famous again. No, if you're doing something worthy to be seen, we need to talk about it. Yeah. We need to post you. We need to do that good shit, right? No matter what you're doing. And I say it to say like 607 up, right? I break them up all the time. Everybody talking about how crazy 607 up is and all that, and all that. I don't give a fuck about none of that part. What I care about is that he's from St. Louis. And he's the biggest platform on the internet.
Yeah.
That is something to be proud of for our city. Not because he grabbed black fingernail. I don't give a fuck about that. Right. Like, if you really know 607, he a real gangster in the street. Like, don't let that shit fool you. Right. But what we should be proud about is that he is from St. Louis and he the biggest. And he repping us. Right? Make St. Louis people famous again, man. There's nothing wrong with telling people that they're dope.
Yeah.
We are our own. We are our own. There's nobody else gonna come and save us. Hey, bro, look, I keep saying it. Every 24 years, somebody get put on. How many times we gonna wait for 24 years to go past before somebody get put on? We gotta break that cycle. We gotta show them that it's so many dope motherfuckers in St. Louis. It's ridiculous. It should be every 24 hours a new artist coming out this motherfucker, right? That's how much shit we got in this bitch, right? And I'm standing on that.
For real.
I'm talking about
that's real talk.
From every angle of music. So how in the fuck is we waiting every 24 years when we got all these people here? Well, we gotta bust that shit open.
That's what I'm loving about
Swear to God.
The way that the internet has opened so many doors and more opportunities. Because just like me and Rodney coming from back, working way back when we was young, 5 and eating, 12. And it's just, it was so hard trying to just get an opportunity, especially in this part of the country, whatever, to get out there and really put your music out and do what you do.
Right.
And now that we have access to the internet, and now that we have access to so many social media outlets, shows like this, which we really appreciate, it opens an opportunity up for people who know most of the time wouldn't get an opportunity to even get this kind of exposure, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That we can get. And a lot of people, like I said, are doing a lot of great things because there are a lot of people that have records out there. You know what I'm saying? There are a lot of people out there that's doing things. Yeah. But many times they don't get the exposure. They don't get an opportunity, for somebody to want to put them on the show or to give them a chance to, perform or something like that. And while me and Rodney, like I said, have really pushed through a lot of different things. I remember back when Rodney was like 8 and I was like maybe 12. And we went down to one of these little white record labels downtown, whatever. We were sitting around trying to, get us some kind of little record deal or whatever. They sat there and talked with us, which, people aren't having to stomp like that now. You know what I'm saying? Now you can get on social media and you can work hard and put your music out there and do what you have to do. And that's really changing the game. Right, you know what I'm saying? And making a really big opportunity for us to get out there and move and shake. And we're going to take advantage, man. St. Louis, everybody in the Midwest is going to get out there. And we're going to show the world that we got a lot to offer. You know what I'm saying? It just takes time, whatever. And just, us getting out there, having the knowledge and, and the experience, whatever. Like I said, because a lot of people don't know how to move around, whether it's independently, or even if you want to get out there and maybe try to get on a record label, stuff like that. I mean, people just don't know how to approach it. But like I said, now that we got, social media, we got a lot of the different things that you can get involved in that'll open doors for you now. I think you will see a lot more artists go from us.
But we have to set our internet on fire, bro.
Right, exactly.
Which meaning like our area code, we have to set it on fire. Like, so if you, when the experience drop a hot song, the world see it. Okay, that's dope. I like that. Or I don't like it. You get a chance, immediately the world.
Yes.
That's how, why you think Chicago on fire, right?
Right.
Because we check the internet. We check their shit, right?
Yeah.
The West Coast, we check their shit, right? The East Coast, we check their shit because they got their internet on fire, which is meaning they coast, they underground.
Right.
The South, we checking their shit because they working, right? That's the same thing we gotta do so they can check our shit. You get paid when people check your shit. So I understand what you're saying. Please understand, St. Louis, we gotta make us hot, which means everyone first. Let the world pick who the dopest. Let the world pick. Everybody the dopest. We all think we dope, right? But let the world pick it. Right? That's how you do that, right? You gotta worry about it. Just keep working. The world gonna pick out who dope, man. So shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate this this conversation, man. I appreciate every single thing y'all doing and have done for our city, man. But most definitely, I appreciate
definitely on all legalities.
This knowledge today on everything.
We got to get on these copyrights. We got to get
out
making sure all paperwork and everything is 100 because folks out here. You'll be out here doing all the work, and somebody slide up into the Library of Congress and drop a copyright on your stuff, and you perform for them.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a fact. Shout out to that knowledge too.
Yes, sir.
So get your paperwork right, man. Riz and Rio, man, y'all dope as fuck out here, man. I understand y'all knowledge, and I heard you say earlier, if you invite us back on the show. If I invite you back on the show, that's crazy, right? Like now, once you sit at this table, you become family with us, and you welcome. You come back to this mode anytime you get ready, right? See, he just showed back up right even on the show. You want to come drop your song, right? He exercised his right as a U.S. citizen. Now, real shit. So when you sit at the table with me, you family, you get to come back, drop your music any given time, perform any given time, right? Because what we do have is
coming out soon too. So,
but is
the video for the song coming out too? So,
for answer. Okay. So what I love about y'all, the R&B side of things, right? We have a lot of people that come on like business owners. They don't sing or rap, so we have no music to put in front of them. So we take people like y'all music and put it in front of them. So it's more exposure for y'all, and we appreciate it because I don't want a drill song in front of a restaurant interview. You know what I mean? So I'd rather put some R&B in front of that. So shout out to y'all. Will come back anytime, man. Thank y'all for coming out today. It's been a great interview. We got a schedule for part 2, man. Get it going. So when y'all drop everything, the new albums and all the other stuff like that, y'all come on back on the show and let us know what y'all up to once again. And make sure, man, y'all got some more of them stories and knowledge for it, man. Because St. Louis need to know about this, bro. And my thing, I met the brother a while back, man. We was opening up for Juvenile down at Imperial Palace. And
that was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was crazy.
That's one of the craziest nights of my career, man. Like when it comes to performances and shit.
1,000 deep in the plate that only hold about maybe 400-500.
Man,
right.
1,000 deep.
It was 1,000 deep.
Hey, that's the first time St. Louis when they made me the mayor of the city, man. I can't even lie to you. Like be performing and everything, man. And this one, I just couldn't believe it. Like we just grabbing people, they jumping on stage. We just like the whole city was just up there. It was a beautiful game, man. And we was the only one open up for them that day, and I just remember that day, bro. It's like I would never forget that day, long as I live, bro. Because St. Louis accepted us for who we are that day.
They showed up and showed out.
Yes, they did.
They showed up and showed
out. I swear to God, no fights, no hurt, no none of that shit. I'm talking about when I say St. Louis was outside, St. Louis was outside. So shout out to y'all, man. Anybody y'all want to get some shouts out to?
Shout out to Prince Kiki, Joker, which is now, Young Gold, 46, 43. You know what I'm saying? He got new stuff coming out. Kiki got new stuff coming out. You know what I'm saying? Dak, you know what I'm saying? Man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just to all the St. Louis artists out there who grinding and doing anything, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep pushing for top man. Be there right behind you, holding you up. Need anything from us, let us know. 314 Entertainment, the label that we under. You know what I'm saying?
314 Entertainment.
Yes, sir. I love it. Gotta keep that number going. Like I said, we gotta set the number on fire. I want to set it on fire for every artist in this city.
Yeah, we want to also do a special shout out to Rodney Morris Norman for all the hard work he did. He's pushed us.
Rodney Norman.
Helped us to get a long way out there. And all the other folks that's working with us and that's pushing us forward and helping us to get this vision out there for the world, whatever. We really appreciate that. We want you all to continue to work with us.
Rodney Norman.
Oh, yeah, that's my boy there. And the funny thing is, me and his name was exactly the same except for last night.
Damn, that was up. That was up.
Rodney Maurice. I'm Jones, and he know him.
He's I have a restaurant in Central West End. Yeah, he's come out to my restaurant. Yeah, he a real supporter.
Yes.
So I really appreciate that, brother.
Shout out to him and Newsletter.
He's still sending y'all like that. He's still showing love. Shout out to that brother, man. Yeah, and thank y'all for coming. Y'all had a question for me?
So you've seen a lot of people come through here. You know what I'm saying? How, in the time that you've been, how much change have you seen come to the way the music industry has moved? You know what I'm saying? I know we get a lot of underground artists, a lot of local, a lot of other talent coming through here. What do you see as changes that's been made?
In our underground? I'm gonna tell you what I have seen has changed, man. Like I was speaking about earlier. It's more of communicating in the underground than ever been. I see a lot of people collaborating, networking, and talking to each other, right? And I see a great change in that. From back in the era where y'all came from, the era I come from, to now, they have changed tremendously, and I think that's a very good thing, right? And I think one more thing we need to do is like what Child said in the beginning. I think it was you talking about the one concert with everybody. Yeah, that one thing. Like other than that, man, but I think it need to be like this Midwest too, though. Right. Like pull in first, do the St. Louis, of course, and then fight everything in because we gotta look at history. History is history, and it repeats itself. The West Coast did it, the East Coast did it, down South did it. Right? So the Midwest got to do it, right? You got to remember, they had a song called We All in the Same Game on the West Coast, right? When all of them was just regular, they didn't have a dime, none of that shit. Them boys came together. Everybody from there got rich from that part. Blew up. They're all legends. Same thing they did on the East Coast, Headed for Self-Destruction with that song. With D Nice, Miss Melody, Curtis, one, all them back then, right? They came together. You got to understand they had did it. When the down South did it. You understand what I'm saying? They did it, right? Welcome to Atlanta. You understand what I'm talking about? See? Now the Midwest, we have to do it. We have to blow. We got to set our internet on fire. You got to understand that. We have to all understand that, and that's the part that we got to get on.
And I told him that. I said St. Louis need. I said with all the artists in town we got here, we got to have a theme song. Yeah, we got to have our one collaborative song that everybody come together.
We got to have at least agree on.
Right.
At least agree on. Like I like that song. Everybody get behind that motherfucker, right?
And push the mug up the mountain.
Facts.
Push the mug up.
So maybe we need to get in the studio and write that. We're working on that, right?
Yeah, call people out too, man. Network with the people that's around you, man.
Sit down. I can get folks to sit down. We got to get everybody's mind on the same page and let it roll.
But we have to show people this, right? Go back to 2000. The coldest rapper, whatever, right? He or she or they. What happened since then? By them being the coldest rapper.
People copy them.
I'm talking about nothing has happened. Nobody has got rich from being the coldest rapper. You understand what I'm talking about? And it's underground. So that's not the point. We need to come together, get this internet together. That's the part. Because being the coldest rapper ain't got nobody.
Nowhere.
Y'all still cold. I'm not knocking. I swear to God, y'all cold. But think about it. It's people been cold for 20 years.
So for a couple of generations.
Right? So I'm saying, like, what the fuck? Like, all right, we got the coldest motherfucker over here. Yeah, he been standing up for 20 years.
Right.
She been standing up for 20 years. What do that mean?
You got R&B
Come on,
stations.
bro. It's bigger than that, right?
You got R&B radio stations that's still pumping the Isley Brothers and I'm talking about old tracks. You know what I'm saying? They still pumping Lionel Richie.
And the first thing we gotta do, and it's to be keeping it real, is get our radio stations back in order, right?
Yes.
To playing underground music.
Yeah.
Like straight up, like once a week, and for 20 minutes, ain't no goddamn way to put us on.
No.
That is not a way to put St. Louis on and no other motherfucking city on. Nope. Paying our music for 22 seconds.
Right. And in the other city, they local artists, they underground artists is getting dang near a half a day. Matter of fact, they DJs almost playing almost their whole lineup.
You got
it. They artists.
Yes.
In their town.
Yes.
They may throw a Beyonce up in there every now and then.
Yes.
Because she come to concert within the next 2-3 months.
Right.
But yeah, majority of it. Look, I look back at Ludacris. Ludacris started off as a DJ on a radio station. And he said himself, he only played Atlanta shit.
See what I'm talking about?
And actually, that's what got him into rapping. Because he do it and he was playing around with somebody's song on one of his broadcasts, on the radio broadcast, and somebody was like, "Oh, you can actually rap a little when you come to the studio," and that's how he got his takeoff.
God damn. Welcome to Atlanta. God damn. Hey man, I had my time down there with them people, and they stick to the script when it comes to support. So I gotta give them their props what props do. I really gotta do that. And anybody ever been through there, you would know that. Like straight up, if you've been through any parts of that motherfucker, you gonna know that. You've been through any parts of Texas, you gonna know that. How they stick together, how they going platinum in their city, and riding Bentleys and shit from underground music.
Yep.
Like flat out, like why the fuck we ain't doing it? We got to do it. It ain't nothing to think about. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to this conversation, man.
And No Limit and all them, they did it selling out their trunk. They didn't get record deals from labels. They got mergers. They got association deals. When you saw No Limits records, when you saw Cash Money records, they records in the back didn't say, oh, they signed to Priority. They said Cash Money in association with Priority.
Yep.
They had merger deals. They had distribution deals with these cats.
Because they wasn't waiting on nobody. It was already a business.
Right.
They already was a business.
They're like, we can move so many units. All we need y'all to do is get behind us and put your name on the paperwork. That's all we did. They moved the units themselves.
Right. Master P played the game so smart. Before we got me to say this. Master P, he played the game so fucking smart. He up there in California representing New Orleans in California, and going down to New Orleans telling him how he represents in California. Goddamn it, get 2 states behind him.
Yep.
He got 2 states behind him. Goddamn it, pushing seeds out of this trunk. Come on, bro. How the fuck?
And here future artists.
And you fighting to speak about him. And then he was right there with us.
Yeah. And here future artists, future underground artists, covers in the back of his shit for albums that wasn't even made yet. See, Murder and them did not have records yet.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Me and Exton didn't have records yet. He put their cover in the back of his Don album and showed people what was coming. And people was anticipating an album that wasn't even made.
Marketing and promotion.
Yes.
That's dope.
That the ability to get together and, be unified and loyal, to a cause, is one of the key things that as musicians, especially here in the Midwest, that we're going to have to really work on. When I look at one of the things we really appreciate is, like I said, New Edition and the things that they did. And, looking at, like I said, record labels like No Limit, Cash Money, the way these brothers got together, like I said, they stayed on one page, stuck to the plan, whatever. They were loyal to each other, so that they could make it. And even though maybe things wasn't, so easy or so great when they first started off, they knew that if they stuck together and if they held on, that they could get to great places. And they did, And so that's an inspiration to us, as we go forward,
And everything is what y'all said is 100% true. And I'm going to add that to that, man. People got to realize one thing. You don't have to be on my record label for me to support you, push you.
Right.
I don't have to be signed to you.
No.
You don't be signed to me. All you got to be doing is do work. We can push each other. We can push exactly each other without being signed to each other. None of that. We got the same goal. What's that goal? To make it.
Thank you.
That's the same goal. That's what we got in common.
Get you as high as you can get. Right. As high as we can help push you to get.
When you don't see people push you like you push them, like it's uneven. Like we can't do nothing. You gotta be equally yoked and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, and the only way that work is when it's yoked right?
Yep.
So from now on, if you want to push somebody, there's nothing wrong with it. Push each other. Let's push it to the top, because guess what? It's helping both of us.
Yeah.
And guess what that's doing? Damn, they pushing each other down. Let me get over there and see what they're doing. Let me share that. Yeah, got you. Share you. Now we done built up a whole motherfucking system just off that alone, man.
Now you
and just understand that we are not signed to each other. We got the same goal though, and that's making it.
And once you do that, then now we can take anybody and pop them right into the equation, and into the mix, and into that machine, and they shit gon' go.
Yes. If we got cupcakes for the day, KB Candy got cupcakes. She's selling a million cupcakes.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? Right. You got a t-shirt, you selling it. No matter what you got, your album come out, we drop it. You sell it. Yes. That's what I mean by setting the internet on fire.
Yeah.
When they look, anything we drop, it sells.
Everything
goes up
with it. Everybody from the loop, we mess with it. Anything come from the loop, we mess with it. If you do something out, I don't care if you're 5 and drop something, ain't got but 1 line and 4 bars behind it. Damn it, we dropping it and we running with it and we push you up to the top.
Yeah.
Hell, look at
we don't use it for skits. We don't use our commercial. Whatever we can do with it, we're gonna push that.
You know,
right?
We got a lot of people here who got clothing lines and shoe lines and all that. Oh man, that ain't been only sport Jordan.
So I'm gonna say this, man. We need to have we're gonna have a Midwest. We have a Midwest smoking talk day on here one day. So we're gonna get together, man. Everybody get a couple people y'all know that want to have this conversation, and we'll do it on the show.
All right,
and whether they're a business owner or a restaurant, we don't give a what they do, as long as they want to come and push the industry with us, and we push their business with them. Let's do it.
Yes, I
appreciate that. I appreciate y'all, bro. Thank y'all for coming out, man.
Sure, bro.
I got one more question I gotta ask y'all, man, before I get out. I ask each and every person that come on the show the same question. There's no wrong answer to this question at all, though, right? Do y'all prefer love or do you prefer loyalty?
I prefer loyalty.
Them boy brothers. Goddamn. Y'all are like twins. Yeah, be loyalty. That's at the same time. Shout out to loyalty, man. Loyalty is once again. We had a great show. Thank y'all for the great energy, the great knowledge, the great understanding. This conversation is needed because Smoke and Talk, we always want to bring a different understanding with every show that we have, right? And whether we talking young talk, old talk, real talk, we just ain't talking bullshit, right? So all knowledge is accepted. And once again, I'm gonna say this today, y'all brought some history on here and some knowledge. And thank both of you brothers, man. Keep pushing. I'm proud of what y'all doing. Don't stop. I don't hear no stopping in y'all future. I ain't heard none of that in my ear. I didn't hear none of that. But I'm just gonna say it. Don't stop anyway, because guess what? It's people out there that need y'all. People out there need y'all encouragement. The word that y'all said today is powerful. Believe it. Believe it. So right now, of course we live on Facebook, but we filming for the internet. We filming for our website and YouTube. So people in the world, different angles from to see you, right? And the knowledge that y'all bought. And thank y'all, straight up.
Appreciate it. Thank you, man.
Man, we are located at 4423 South Kings Highway. We open 7 days a week. We got all your smoke necessity needs, from your shishas to your hookahs to your rolling papers. We got the all new gas bulb here. Come get you some of that. Hold it down. We got the king size raw papers. We got the hats. We got t-shirts. We got ice cream. And don't forget, we got the beautiful smoothies down here too. Make sure y'all get one of those. All the cold drinks, man. Just like it's number love in the building. Make sure y'all stop by, man. But on Mondays and Wednesdays, we got Smoke and Talk. And make sure y'all tune in to the pre-show with DJ $55 who hold it down for the underground all the time. I'm your host, Van Gordon. Until next time. Hey, let's go. 55, yeah. Hey, from the bottom, man. I do it for my city. I do it for my city. Hey, man.
Catch a vibe, it's a vibe, wanna vibe, baby. Wanna vibe. Catch a vibe, it's a vibe, wanna vibe. It's a wanna vibe. Catch a vibe, it's a vibe, wanna vibe. Catch a vibe, it's a vibe, wanna vibe. Yeah. Just set a trend setting and it ain't been easy. These days I'm catching breezes hitting different cities. And it ain't about the party, it's the vibe I'm getting. It's the what I'm learning from this life I'm living. Unties my mind, be in the moment. I was born starving. Realize, yeah, it's to be myself. How you do that? With people pleasing. No, I cannot make a party. I don't need a reason. 5 check went left, so that means I was right about you. Now I gotta slide, I can't even catch a vibe. Pull up with the squad, unimpressed with the facade. Gotta live your life, be authentic, know the price. Don't get it wrong, baby. It's a vibe. So I gotta slide to this song too, y'all. So I'ma do it on my skates. Alright. So I go like this. Catch a vibe, it's a vibe, on a vibe. Catch a vibe, it's a, yeah. Make it real easy. Pull up, give it all I got in each and every city. If I feel convicted, yeah. My mind, yeah. I'm an independent artist and I'm done starving. Someday I gotta, yeah. How you do that? No time with people pleasing. No, I cannot make a party. I don't need a reason. 5 check went, so that means I was about you. Now I gotta slide. I can't even catch a vibe. Pull up with the squad, unimpressed with the facade. Be authentic, know the price. Don't get it wrong, baby. Catch a vibe, it's a vibe, on a vibe. Catch a vibe, it's a vibe. Yeah. How you do that?